Good day. I want to talk to you about how to make your marriage to stand out. And we are starting right now. Yeah, you are welcome. My name is Benga Adetitun and this is the Benga Akindele YouTube channel. I want to talk to you about how to make your marriage to stand out. I'm going to give you 5 to 7 ways that you can make your marriage to stand out. These days, many marriages are crashing. These days, many marriages are not the way it should be. I've seen so many couples that the husband is going by the left, the wife is going to the right. When the husband is going to the right, to the left, the wife is going to the right. When the wife is going to the left, the husband is going to the right. Why? Because of their marriage is not standing out because of some reasons. And I'm not going to look at that reason, but I'm going to give you ways by which you can make your marriage to stand out. Now, I want to mention in the comment section below 2 ways that you know that you can use to make your own marriage and other people's marriages to stand out. Any 2 ways that you know that you can make other people's marriages to stand out, mention it in the comment section below. Just place it there. That you can do that now, or you can do that after. You can do that now, so that number 1 way that you can make your marriage to stand out is that you and your husband, or you and your wife, or your whole family should pray together. You should pray together. You should pray together. You should pray together. When I say pray together, I mean pray together. There are some people that when you say pray together, the husband is singing, the wife is not singing. The wife is singing, the husband is not singing. The husband is praying, the wife is not praying. The wife is praying, the husband is not praying. The children are praying, the parents are not praying, but they are together, they are there together. That is not praying together. What I'm talking about is that as in praying together, the wife is praying, the husband is saying amen. The husband is praying, the wife is saying amen. The children are praying, the parents are saying amen. The parents are praying, the children are saying amen. Everybody is involved. Everybody agree with what is happening in the prayer session, in the home. That is what I mean by pray together. It is said that the family that pray together, they stay together. Number 2 thing that you can do to make your marriage to stand out from the crowd and to be significant is that you should not hide anything from yourselves. You should not hide anything from yourselves. I heard a story of a particular individual, a woman. She was hiding some money in the home. She was doing some of this bank that we call a job, this cooperative thing. The people that collect the money, they come around maybe once a day or so, and then she gives them the money, and then they mark it in the card, and she was keeping the card. And she had been doing this for a long time, and the husband was not aware. Eventually, the husband got to know one of those days. He came home and he said he was going to surprise his wife. What he did was I started sweeping the room, and he was sweeping. He raised up everywhere, and he was sweeping. And the process of sweeping, what he found out was that he found the card that the woman was using for the contribution under the carpet. And he asked her if she had any money, anything, anywhere. She denied it. She said she doesn't have. Until when the man brought out the card. Why is she hiding anything from the man? If you're hiding anything from your husband, the man is not going to trust you. The man is not going to believe in you. The man is not going to agree with you. So, women and men, make everything that you are doing plain among yourself, between yourself as husband and wife. Make everything plain. Don't hide anything from your husband. Don't hide anything from your wife. Make everything about your life very, very clean and clear, so that your husband can trust you, that your wife can trust you. That is number 2 thing. Don't hide anything from your husband or from your wife. Number 3 thing is that don't deny your husband sex. Don't deny your wife sex. That's number 3 thing. If you want your marriage to work, don't deny your husband sex, and don't deny your wife sex. The moment you deny your husband sex, you are sending a bad signal. The moment you deny your wife sex, you are sending a bad signal too. So don't deny yourself sex. The moment your husband asks for sex, give it to him. The moment your wife asks for sex, give it to her. Your wife is your wife. Your husband is your husband. The moment you don't give it to him or her, you are making him or her to start thinking of something else, somewhere else. Remember, there are many women in the world. Remember also, there are many men in the world. So the moment, and your wife perhaps is working and goes out to work, your husband is working, goes out to work, sees many women around. Some make eye at him, some men make eye at your wife. And then here you are, that and you're at your duty, you are shying away from it, from the home, your sexual duty, responsibility. By the time you do that over, you may be given the other party inroad to be able to access your wife or to access your husband. So that is the third thing. Don't deny yourself of sex. Number four thing that will make your marriage to stand out is that do not report your husband to anyone. Do not report your husband to anyone over very flimsy, every flimsy issue. And do not report your wife to anyone over any flimsy issue, any flimsy situation. The problem, the issue is that people you are trying to report to, they also have challenges in their homes. And then you report to them, they will try to address it. But you have rubbished your husband by reporting and opening up the can of worms. You have rubbished your wife by reporting because you are supposed to be a confidant of your husband, and your husband is supposed to be your confidant. The moment you start taking your matter confidential out, you are beginning to lose your husband, and you begin to lose your wife too. You will not be able to confide in you as it ought to. But the moment you start doing that, you get to a point they talk with you, then they withdraw. They'll be wondering, why is this person not talking? Why is he not telling you what is going on? How he's doing everything? It is because the one they have told you, you have brought it up to the fore and to other people at different times. So don't report to anyone. Don't report him to his sisters. Don't report him to his brothers. Don't report him to even to his parents. Don't report him to his pastors or to his imam. Don't report her to our friends, to our parents, to our sisters and brothers, and even to our pastor or our imam or our afar. By the time you report, you are creating demarcation in the whole. Number 5 way to make your marriage to stand the test of time, or make your marriage to stand the test of time, is that you forgive one another. You forgive one another. You forgive one another. Offenses will come in the home because you are this and this, husband and wife, husband and wife. Now you come together and then you are doing that. You hear the sound. After a while, it will get hot. One party may not be able to continue scrubbing the way, and one party may say, see, I want to rest, while the other party is still saying, I want to continue. Or this party will say, I want to rest, this party say, no, let's continue. Based on that, there will be friction. I say, why are you always saying you are tired? Why are you always saying you are not tired? Why are you always saying you are not tired? Why are you always saying you are tired? By folding your hand. Instead of the two hands to be like that, husband and wife, to keep on going. At the point one person does like this, at the point another person does like this, one person does like this, it doesn't flow that way. So that time that person does like that, you forgive and try to strengthen the hand and comes together and continue. This one does like this, you forgive and try to bring out the hand and continue. But instead of that, you do not. If you don't forgive, it will be difficult for you to be able to continue the way you're supposed to continue. Now, the sixth thing is that if your husband or your wife is forgiving you always, then try to stop what they are forgiving you for. Stop repeating it. If you are forgiven for doing something wrong and the very next day you are doing the same thing, you are doing the same thing, you are taking your partner for granted, and that may not augur well for your family. So these are 7 things that you should take heed to that will help your family to stand the test of time if you adhere to them. I know there are many more things and many more ways that can make your family to stand the test of time. That's why I say you should drop those other ways in the comment section below, and I'm going to look at it. We are also going to discuss it so that we can have time to discuss it and make our points known and help ourselves to make our families to stand the very test of time. I remain yours sincerely, Benga Dititun. Please, I want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscription button is just below this video. Click it and then watch more of my videos. And then I want you to tell me at least 2 areas of things you want me to discuss or to research on and to talk about. 2 things that you want me to research about and to talk about in my next YouTube video. So click the notification button after subscribing, and I'm going to see you in my next YouTube video. Your family will stand strong and your marriage is not going to break. Bye for now.